All right, y'all, bear with. Oh, all right. So bear with me. I am getting things set up. That is why the camera's off, and you don't hear me. But we are going out chasing, and it's gonna be fun. I can't see chat for check it, but that's all right. We'll get one of my flashers going here. Stand by, y'all. Man, I'll tell you what, it's chilly out here, y'all. It is chilly. All right, does the camera want to focus? Apparently not. Give me a second, y'all. See if I can't get that more out of frame. This on. You know you want to focus. There we go. It's trying to focus. It'll focus better once we have something to look at. There we go. Now it's focusing. It's trying to focus. I'll give it credit. Where credit's due. Oh, man, I need a new chain, man. This thing is popping all the time. Now my knee's trying to pop. I don't know why my right knee always has to pop. I know I was live earlier, but the reason I stopped was one, because someone was watching, and two, I knew if I waited till now, there'd be a higher chance of more, well, extreme wind gusts. So that's what I did. I waited. Now, the sustained winds have calmed down, but I feel like the gusts could still get pretty nutty. You may or may not be able to hear. Now, unfortunately, our spot out in the middle of the cornfields is blocked by a barricade, which I'll show y'all. But that would be a good spot to look at the wind coming across the crops. Now, technically, where they have it blocked, they can't legally block because it blocks access to the public park. And they know that, which is why they don't have it completely blocked. However, I'd rather not push any buttons. So if we do go over here, oh, there's an animal down there. I don't know if y'all saw that. Did they pave this? Doesn't it kind of look more black, y'all? I know y'all probably can't see shit. You're like, Husky, what are you even talking about? There's also 110% animal right there. It almost looks like they paved this, or, well, made an attempt at paving this. Might just be more black. So. I'm not sure what that is. You all can tell it's definitely more black, like where that transition is right there. It almost looks like there was just water here. I think that's what it is actually, or what it was. It's annoying that the camera doesn't want to focus. It's trying to focus on this stuff over here, but it shouldn't be. And I've moved the camera over literally as far as I can. So unfortunately, it is what it is with that. It is what it is. All right. Let's go ahead and check out the damage from earlier. I know no one's been out here to clean it up. So let's just go ahead and get that on film. There was some limb damage, minor. But since we were here earlier, now we can compare to see if there's more damage or less damage. Obviously, less damage is unlikely, but similar damage at least is, possible. I'm just curious if we'll see more downed trees or not. Well, the phone just tried, or my bike just tried to yeet the phone off. All right. Ooh. I know I'm gonna get 0 viewers with Brandon being live, but we're giving it a shot. God, if a year ago I would have been like, I love biking, all this stuff, but now that I'm chasing, like, I would say I'm chasing full time because although I have another job, every time I can chase, I am, even if I really don't feel like it sometimes. But now that I'm doing it more full time, I really want a car. It's like, the dream is a Tahoe. It's a little unrealistic of a dream. Then again, everyone told me I would never have a $2,500 gaming computer. And as much as I'm not there yet, I'm a lot closer than I was a long time ago. Hey, how's it going, Chris? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Again, I apologize, y'all, for the camera absolutely refusing to focus. Go ahead and look at the tree damage over here, see if it's been cleaned up or if it's gotten worse. Gonna go out on a limb here. Get it? Because tree limb. Bad joke. And say there's more. Not too much right here, but I know before there was a limb down behind us. Right there. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Not at all, because the motherfucker doesn't want to focus. All right, hold up. I'm about to fix this, y'all. I know how to fix it. You just got to bear with me for a minute. I put it on like this. Then I should be able to keep that like less in focus. It'll still be there, but there we go. That's a little bit better. So y'all might be able to see right there on the ground is about a 3-inch limb that fell earlier. So That's an example of some of the tree damage. And we did have a massive tree down too in the woods. I don't know if I'm gonna go through the woods or not, honestly. That seems like not one of my best ideas. Then again, if anything happens, at least it's on film. Hopefully there's some more damage here. That branch was there. I remember that branch, but these branches weren't. So it's small damage. Oh no, wait. Oh, there's a lot more branches down than there was earlier. I'm sure y'all can hear that wind. You can see the sign blowing there. Wow. Yeah, she is whipping. Whipping good. I'm tempted to ride through really quickly. I mean, not like super quick. I don't want to crash, but I think if I face this down, so that way I have some kind of like side light. I need to get more lights. I want to get two side facing lights, so that way I can kind of see around me too. Because this light has good distance on it, it just doesn't have good like spread. All right, the wind just put my hood up for me. Appreciate that wind. See, the wind is a homie, bro. I'm not even pedaling right now. The wind is just taking us on a ride. So I guess we are going through the woods, y'all. There's a decent sized branch there. I need to get a real front basket for my bike, so that way y'all don't have to deal with the jiggle jiggles. Oof. Some of y'all might remember from the earlier live stream all of the grass being bent over. Oof. Trying not to lose the phone, y'all. That y'all can't. You might be able to see it on the left of the camera there. There's my second phone is there. A lot of tree damage right here. Quite a lot of tree damage. But my second phone there, which is how I'm watching the stream playback, is bouncing all over the place because I only have one phone holder. That's just kind of sitting there precariously. So every time there's a bump, I get really nervous for it. I mean, it's my old phone. I leave it out in thunderstorms and shit like that, but I still don't want nothing to happen to it. You know what I mean? We're gonna go a little bit through this neighborhood to see what we can see. I'd imagine there's probably some tree damage back here. It's a lot of freestanding trees in the middle of basically a wind tunnel. It's not much deflecting the wind back here besides homes. So I'd imagine there'd be some minor tree damage. If I have any money left over after this next paycheck, I'm going to invest in either a wider or amount. Straight on this, y'all. For a little bit. We'll turn around eventually. Honestly, I'm surprised there isn't more tree damage. I guess some of these trees are more established, is what's helping, but Yeah, there is some minor tree damage. Nothing too crazy. If y'all have any questions, Sorkin, as always, feel free to leave them in chat. I will answer them to the best of my ability. You know what I really want to get, and donations would help a lot with this. I want to get one of those guardian angel lights. That would be great to have mounted on the back of the bike, like an amber one. That way, I'm more visible when I'm out here on my bike. I mean, I wear orange and yellow, but there's only so much you can do. I mean, people will still miss you. Kind of hard to miss a big amber flashing light, though, I'd say. All right, so there wasn't much in the way of tree damage this way, so we're going to flip a Yui here. So now we're going against the wind, so bear with me if I'm not talking too much. Or if y'all can't hear me, I thought I'd do that too. I'm just now noticing that radar isn't on screen. I'm sorry, I guess I didn't before I left. I thought I did. You can also barely see the camera. I need to get a night vision camera. There's a lot of stuff I need to get. I'm happy with this and biking against the wind is annoying. A workout, but it's busy. I'm talking to myself. It's probably true. People out here like, yo, honey, that weird dude's out here talking to himself again on his bike. Just ignore him, sweetie. This wind is annoying. I mean, it makes good content. It's still annoying. Man, to have an e-bike right now, that would be nice. Also, to have the wind shift, that would be amazing. I mean, right now it would be for the worst reason, but in general, it would be nice. Oh, come on. There's like this slight incline right here to get across the road. I can't make it across. Man, the wind is killing me. My legs aren't as strong as they used to be. Whew. We're taking a second here, y'all. I should have refilled my water bottle before I left. That was a dumb mistake. Wonder if y'all can see those trees up there blowing. Nah, you can see the rain blowing though. See, the nice thing, at least about the way I'm doing things right now, is that I'm figuring things out while I'm still 100% an amateur at this, and I'm still like, just figuring things out streaming wise while I'm not in a vehicle. So that way, when I am in a vehicle and I'm a fairly new driver, I'm not sitting there fussing with equipment the entire time. I can just drive and let the stream do its thing. These chasers, you see them distracted while they're driving because they're trying to figure everything out as they go. You know what I mean? And that's not no hate on them. We all start somehow. We all started somewhere. I started walking, then I started biking. Soon enough, I'll be in a vehicle. If it was really up to me, I would have went to e-bike and then a vehicle. There's some wind damage to fences here. Minor damage. Looks like the books might have came loose. I'll tell you what we aren't about to do is attempt to bike up this hill. We are walking it. Whew. It's gonna be nice having a vehicle at some point. I'd say within the next 4 years I'll have a vehicle. But it sounds like a long time, but I mean time's constantly flying by, so as long as that keeps up, we should be good. We'll still probably have another 150 to 200 bicycle chases in between now and then. What'll be really fun is the winter chases, y'all. Because I don't think y'all have ever been on a winter chase with me. I don't think on this channel I had done that. I posted some winter storm chases on my old channel. Some not really blizzards, but just winter storms. I don't really get blizzards all that often in New Jersey, although I do expect it to be a pretty nice winter this year. Oh, bump, bump, bump. Oh, bump. Well, I almost made it up the hill. Lost all momentum. Just to give you all some context here, I'm not unathletic, but I have a bike that only does one speed right now. So, keep that in mind. Because I'm sure I've had people sit there and think like, man, bro needs to work out. It's like, no, bro needs a new bike or a car or an e-bike. Really B and C together. Wow. Big gust. Big gust. Almost up the hill. Man, she is gusted. It is blowing out here, y'all. I swear trees make no sense sometimes. Sometimes they'll lose branches from a simple breeze, but then they won't lose anything, or like nothing like you'd expect for like a damn tropical storm. There's something about the wind, y'all, that is just so nostalgic to me. The wind of a tropical storm. We never experienced tropical storm before. There's something different about the wind than any other storm. You can see some limbs down there. I guess you should be able to. Well, it doesn't want to show you apparently, but I'm trying to show you. Wow, they issued a coastal flood warning. That's the first time I've heard that in a while. Normally it's just advisories, and watches, but a warning. That's pretty nutty. Not for this county, but county in my state. I mean, it happens from time to time, but it's not extremely common. I wonder if lower light would be better for focusing. I'm honestly not sure. Yeah, it looks like it might be. Or maybe a lot of light. Let's try that. Oh, was that lightning? I might have just saw lightning. Yeah, I feel like I just saw lightning, y'all. It's possible. There is a cell facing that direction. Man, the autofocus was going nuts there for a second. Ah. Tropical storms are hard to film at night unless you have night vision or some kind of light you can mount on a tripod. Or just better lighting because it's just hard. I'm tempted to go to the ShopRite parking lot. I have a feeling I might be able to get better footage there just because they're more light. I'm gonna turn on battery saver on our second phone. Yeah, we're gonna head over to the shop right, y'all, just to see if we can't get a little better footage. You know, man, we are getting no viewers today, y'all. Nothing. It's nuts to me that all of my unplanned streams where I just turn on the camera and hit go, I have like 5 people in stream, but then as soon as I plan out a stream, have an idea, it's just like, nah, we don't want to watch. Again, at the end of the day, I'm still documenting. That's what really matters. But, it's just disappointing. Oh, that's a good dust. My hair, my face. All right, let's get a move on. It's starting to rain again. It's actually really starting to rain. Oh, yeah. That is cold rain. Had to put the hood up, which is just going to get instantly blown off because why not? We might just sit here for a second, y'all, and film the flags. Film the flags blowing in the wind. Just gives us somewhere to sit for a few minutes. I just want to get a good gust with the flagpoles right there because they're unobstructed, and I feel like it'll just look cool. If we get a good gust, I'm going to move again. I'm actually going to see if I can't get radar up on screen for y'all real quick. So I can't see chat for a second, y'all, so just bear with me. I have a feeling I'll be able to do it. Just need a second. There we go. Hey, that's a pretty good gust. I'm trying to get the radar up on screen, y'all, so bear with me. Oh no, the second flag got wrapped around the pole. Oh, that's a shame. I think isn't that the lost veterans or lost soldiers flag? The ones that never made it. I'm not good at flags, so I'm sorry if that's wrong. I think I might have got it, y'all. I'm starting to get it. It's easy. I'm controlling everything on my phone here, like controlling my desktop at home, so it's a little tricky. Doing everything remotely. Trying to load. I'm just like realistically, if I had like $900, then by like next week I'd be able to have that computer done. But it's gonna take at least another like 4 weeks before that's done. Come on, phone. Here, I'm gonna close. Computer crash. I'm trying, y'all. I want to get moving too. I just can't at the moment. Not while this is being a butt. This might not work, y'all. I'm sorry. Show y'all what I'm doing is it would show my public IP address, but actually I can do this. It's just spinning. Login canceled. That truck needs, I don't know, something with its brakes. I think it's because it's wet out. It's all squeak, squeak, squeaking. Actually, I'm giving up on it. Really, that doesn't work, then we're giving up. There we go. There's some good wit. Pretty good. Just one more try. I was so close. I was literally like 2 buttons away from having it up. Again, y'all, I can't see chat for a few minutes here, so bear with me. Yeah, it's not gonna work. All right, just no radar for now, y'all. I'm sorry. I forgot to turn it on because I'm an idiot. At least I can see radar. That's good-ish. Wanted to come up. You can see it there in the corner that it wanted to come up. So come up. Okay, I just couldn't see that, y'all. I mean, it's not playing, but at least y'all can see it. Y'all can get an idea. Oh, that's some head. Wow, really big guns. Blew my freaking, almost blew my head off. All right, y'all. We are gonna get moving. I don't know where we're going, but we're gonna go somewhere. The rain's picking back up. I want to go to the ShopRite parking lot. That's my plan. Now, which direction I'm going to take to get there, I'm still not entirely sure. I think I'm going to go through the light Yeah, I'm gonna go through the light and then make a U-turn after the light. Need to fix my mirror. It's not big enough. Right here. Looks so weird inside. It's been vacant for since I moved in here. Oh, I started renovations now. Started blowing off. If you look at the street light, you can see the wind blowing the rain sideways. And hope idiots. So we're actually going to go on oncoming lanes only because it makes me more visible. In order to get to the front. Tree or leaves and shit back here. Questions, concerns, leave them in chat and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Light. I try not to use high beam when I'm around people because I don't want to blind people. I mean, there's a 3,000 lumen light plus 120 lumen flood or fog light. So I got like a 50 lumen flashlight. So I have a lot of light. It's a lot of beam. It's not a lot of spread, like I was saying earlier. We're just gonna park up the bike somewhere where we can see some of the trees blowing. Since that's causing a bunch of issues here next to this median. This works for me. Woo! It's feeling like a tropical storm out here. I'll tell y'all that much. It is feeling like a tropical storm. We're actually gonna park one spot up so that we don't park in front of us. Through here, winds will push over the top of the building and then sweep down. I was finally just able to plug the second phone in. As long as a big gust doesn't come through, now we should be cool. I do got to be careful. I don't want to get this phone too wet. It's already a little wet. We don't want to get too much more wet, though. Y'all gonna have to see the wind blow in there. Pretty cool. Someone texted me, but I can't look at the text right now. I do actually kind of need to respond to that. Actually, I can't even see who sent that. I literally can't read the message. My phone screen is like it's doing that shit where when you try to like scroll down, it's not doing it because it's too wet. I don't know. I'll look at it when I'm done streaming. If it was that important, they would have called, and I still would have hung up, but at least would have texted them afterwards. This is a good spot, y'all. Like I said, we're far enough away from the building where we're not getting any real protection from it, so we're just able to see the wind pushing against everything. People probably look at me like I'm fucking nuts. They're not entirely wrong. What are we even live for, y'all? Like, a little over an hour, huh? Whew. I thought that was wind blowing shit for a second. They were moving the carts. I was like, damn, that's some strong. Massive favor. Anyone who's watching, be sure to share this stream. I am getting cold and wet out here for all y'all. Y'all can do to help or participate in the stream, even just watching. I do appreciate it. But for those who go above and beyond and like, share, and subscribe, you guys are amazing. It's not even really raining right now. What we're just getting is blowing rain. So it's really about to get wet here in a little bit. Not excited for that. She is a mean storm out here tonight. Ah. All right, I'm gonna move spots again, y'all. See if I can't get a better spot a little farther up here. Ooh, oh, there goes that phone trying to photo bomb y'all. That phone said, "Let me get in the shot," and I'm like, "No, we ain't doing all that." Nice car. I think it's sexy, bro. That is a nice ass car. I don't like the rim. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of chrome rims. We're just gonna sit up here on the sidewalk for a little bit. It's a nice car though. Ooh. Sit up here for a few minutes. Ooh, it sounds good. I'll tell you that much. I almost looked electric for a second. Looked like an electric Camaro. I think it's a Camaro. I can't really tell. My glasses are all smudged up. Tail lights. I can't really tell. I think it's a Chevy. We'll see in a second. It's about to drive past. Chevy. It's a nice Chevy too. Man, all right. Head on over to the parking lot. Time. But sorry about that, y'all. Bear with me. I'm trying to see if she's gonna call me again. I feel like shit, man. So just without getting, she only gets 20 minutes of call time every night, and I try to talk to her every night, but there's been a couple haven't been able to get to the phone in time, or I've been doing something, I've been busy, I've been working, and it's killing me. It's like I'm trying to be there for her, but it sucks. I'm gonna set the phone back up here. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, let's get a move on. Ooh, do apologize. Man, I can't see shit out my mirror. Is that what it's like driving a car too when your mirror is wet and there's like no light reflecting off it? It's just really hard to see out of. Aren't you gonna make a left here and then make a right down this street? Landlords, all they have to do is resurface our parking lots, and that'll fix all its problems. Like, no, maybe you should try, filling in potholes first too. Or not like resurfacing, like a seal coat over it. That's what they did to this lot beginning of the year is they seal coated it, but they didn't fill any joints, they didn't fill any potholes. It's just a blacker problem. It's a problem that it's a little darker of a color now. So I guess you can't see the problem as much as night, which is when you kind of want to see the problem. So I don't know. It's not my community. I don't live here. So somewhere your four-way is on and your brights on. It's a little douchebaggish. You're out in their situation. I'm not going to judge them, but like, you can leave your lights on so you're visible, but you don't got to leave your brights on. The small branches down here. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end off the stream here, or at the very least, turn off the camera. I can't actually end it right now, but turn off the camera. Or possibly tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Oh, wait, y'all see me for a second here. There we go. subscribe button. Comment down below what you thought of the stream. Join our Discord server. Donate if you want to. Follow me on social media where I post updates as frequently as I can. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you all so much for watching. Husky Storms Media, signing off.